Number 3, Oublon des Obeaux, Charlie Deutsch claiming 3, and 4, Fletchers Flyer, Noel Feely. 5, Dancing Shadow, originally was destined to go to Kelso tomorrow. It's off, so that was a good decision to reroute him here. 6 is Cresswell Breeze, Aidan Coleman. 7, Doing Fine, placed last year, Barry Geraghty. 8, Benbens, Zach Baker claiming 5. 9, Sugar Baron, Nico de Boinville. 10 is the second absentee. Number 11 is Topper Thornton for Darryl Jacob. And 12, the Happy Chappie, appropriately named for man of the hour Harry Cobden for trainer Sarah Humphrey. So runners a little late belatedly are on the horse walk on the way down towards...
You know, he's a horse who likes extreme distances, and I don't think he deserves to be as big a price as he is.
Well, you have Dancing Shadow, and I'll stick with Doing Fine.
Well, no, I've already backed Doing Fine, so can I have 2? I'm greedy now.
And down the track, this will be a trial for other nationals, of course, races like the Ida Chase potentially, and then maybe the Bet365 back here at Sandown, the day's finale in the company of Richard Heights.
Thanks, Ed. Yes, the Betfair London National Handicap field is sent away. 3 miles, 5 furlongs, and we'll be jumping 3 less fences, bypassing the usual last. So towards the first of 22 in all, and out in front, it is Fletcher's Flyer and Oublon des Obeaux, who both jump them alongside in company with Benbens, and they'll now move right to the right-hand side and make their way right under the running rail in front of the enclosures. Benbens it is who will lead from Cresswell Breeze in the yellow colours, Fletcher's Flyer in red and green, Oublon des Obeaux racing in 4th, Sugar Baron in the white colours just ahead of Dancing Shadow in the green and beige, Southfield Theatre white with the blue cross belts and red checks on the sleeves, the Happy Chappie, then Doing Fine, and last of all is Topper Thornton as they make the rise for the first time. They'll turn downhill and make their way down the side of the racecourse. So out in front, it is Benbens who shows the way. Benbens out in front, Cresswell Breeze in 2nd, Oublon des Obeaux in 3rd. In 4th place is Fletcher's Flyer on the inside of Sugar Baron. They dispute 4th place with Dancing Shadow, Southfield Theatre and the Happy Chappie. And the last 2 are Doing Fine, and last of all Topper Thornton, now partnered by Darryl Jacob. So they run downhill towards the fence on the side of the racecourse, and out in front it is Benbens who shows the way with Cresswell Breeze. Benbens and Cresswell Breeze arrive at the fence with about 2 lengths between them. Oublon des Obeaux took it in 3rd. Dancing Shadow took a bit of a liberty with it back in midfield as they'll turn into the back straight, still with a long way to go in this Betfair London National. So into the back straight we head, 7 fences to take, and out in front Benbens leads them towards the first of the 7 in the back, with Cresswell Breeze in 2nd, Oublon des Obeaux on the outside of Fletcher's Flyer. 5th place for Sugar Baron, Southfield Theatre and the Happy Chappie in red and yellow, Doing Fine towards the outside in the noseband and cheek pieces. Southfield Theatre didn't get that high there. Dancing Shadow and Topper Thornton towards an open ditch now, and measured well by Benbens. Southfield Theatre's missed the last 2 fences, and it's just a little bit slow. Just lost his place slightly. White-red crossbelts, 1 from the back as we head towards the water jump. So out in front it is Benbens who will show the way. Benbens hops over in the lead from Cresswell Breeze in 2nd place. Racing in 3rd is Fletcher's Flyer, then Oublon des Obeaux, and perfect to see how the stride patterns work over these 3 railway fences. Benbens going to reach the first of them with Cresswell Breeze, who really attacks it. Big leap by the horse in 2nd. They all cope with that well. Shortish run then to the next of them. Benbens leading Cresswell Breeze and Fletcher's Flyer. Again watching them over, Southfield Theatre, and also a slight error by Doing Fine. And Cresswell Breeze jumped really well those 3 railway fences. Southfield Theatre didn't. You can tell the different impact it had on their chances. Southfield Theatre receiving a reminder. Cresswell Breeze was asked to stand off 2 of the 3 and jumped economically and well. So Benbens leads from in 2nd place Cresswell Breeze. 3rd place for Fletcher's Flyer. Sugar Baron is taking closer order today in the first time blinkers. He's travelling a little more fluently than he can do, and so far jumping a little bit more accurately as well. And Sugar Baron was sent off the 3-1 market leader. He's the horse with the stripes on the cap. Doing Fine being taken in very wide, just kept away from the others as they race towards the next. Cresswell Breeze and Benbens showing the way from Fletcher's Flyer, and Sugar Baron and Oublon des Obeaux as they step over that. Dancing Shadow, the Happy Chappie, and Doing Fine, Southfield Theatre and Topper Thornton. So making their journey then towards the fence that in a circuit's time will be the last. A reminder, they are bypassing what would usually be the last. Oublon des Obeaux was a little bit awkward there. He's now back in 5th place. But Benbens and Cresswell Breeze have both got into nice rhythms out in front. Fletcher's Flyer is taking closer order in red and green. Sugar Baron comes next ahead of Oublon des Obeaux. A couple of lengths to Dancing Shadow and the Happy Chappy. And the field is still pretty well grouped. Doing Fine has a couple behind, and they include Southfield Theatre. And just getting amongst them now for the first time is Topper Thornton. So they continue to ascend the hill. And out in front, Benbens in front of the crowd. Leads by a length. Greeted with a roar from Fletcher's Flyer and Cresswell Breeze, who dispute second. Sugar Baron and Oublon des Obeaux are disputing 4th and 5th places respectively. A couple of lengths to Dancing Shadow. The Happy Chappy's just being shaken along in 7th place by Harry Cobden at this stage. He's just got a little lower in the saddle. Sugar Baron's rider likewise. So you can see red and yellow colours. His rider bumping up and down in the saddle, Harry Cobden, in 7th place. From in 8th at Topper Thornton in Southfield Theatre. And Doing Fine's dropped to the back of the field. He can run in snatches. He's been taken notably wider than all of his rivals throughout as they head down towards the fence on the side of the racecourse. Benbens then towards the fence on the side of the course. Cresswell Breeze in second. Fletcher's Flyer. Then Oublon des Obeaux and Sugar Baron. Couple beginning to struggle. Southfield Theatre Doing Fine still a long way back, being humoured along at the moment by his rider Barry Geraghty, trying to get him to pick up hold of the bit at the moment as Benbens turns into the back straight, leading from Cresswell Breeze. Fletcher's Flyer travelling powerfully in third in red and green colours. First of the fences down the back, 9 to take. Oublon des Obeaux and Sugar Baron makes steady progress for Topper Thornton into 6th place with Dancing Shadow as the runners jump that. Doing Fine trying now to make some progress towards the outside of the field as they reach an open ditch. A back 4 you can see. Doing Fine travelling possibly better of those quartet, but that little group of 5 has still got a bit of work to do to get in terms with the front half of the field as they race towards the open ditch, which is 6 from the finish. Benbens out in front, giving Zach Baker a really good ride. Cresswell Breeze in second. Oublon des Obeaux on the outside of Fletcher's Flyer. First time Sugar Baron is ridden along. Still this break of 4 to 5 lengths to Topper Thornton, then Doing Fine, who's alongside the Happy Chappy, first of the railways. Benbens with Cresswell Breeze. Once again, seen really good strides at all of the railway fences so far. Just had to steady into this next one. Benbens, Cresswell Breeze. Again sees a good stride. Oublon des Obeaux, Sugar Baron, Fletcher's Flyer. Last of the railways, Benbens, Cresswell Breeze. Immaculate over the railway fences, both circuits. Never broke stride for Aidan Coleman. Half a length down as they exit the back. Fletcher's Flyer, Sugar Baron and Oublon des Obeaux. And these 5 continue clear of Topper Thornton. Doing Fine and the Happy Chappy are being ridden. And they are in 7th and 8th places, and they have about 6 lengths to find on Topper Thornton. They're trying to close, but it's Benbens who leads. Cresswell Breeze is now being strongly ridden. A reminder, this is now going to be the second last. Fletcher's Flyer to the left-hand side, Sugar Baron in the white, then Oublon des Obeaux. Topper Thornton trying to creep into contention, picking them off one by one, has moved through into a share of 5th place, but at the pond fence, it's Benbens and Cresswell Breeze who lead. 3 lengths back to Sugar Baron, then Fletcher's Flyer. Behind these Topper Thornton, this will be the last, and then an unusually long run in. Benbens and Cresswell Breeze take it together. Cresswell Breeze's first error, or her first error, at the very last obstacle. So they set off up the hill. Benbens managed to get a 3-length lead by virtue of being far better away. Cresswell Breeze in second, then Sugar Baron. Topper Thornton in 4th as they bypass the usual last. So Benbens still has to repel raiders here. Cresswell Breeze, Sugar Baron, Topper Thornton, all trying to finish with a flourish, but it's Benbens out in front. Sugar Baron is coming home very strongly, but time's running out, and he's just too late. Benbens from Sugar Baron put his best foot forward, far too late. Big day for Zach Baker and the owners as well. Cresswell Breeze is third, Doing Fine finally consented to run on into 4th place. Rather odd staying chase. The front 2 got a break. Sugar Baron's come hurt.